Brilliance Audio presents Before I Disappear by Danielle Stinson. Performed by Tara Sands. Can you hear the music, Rosie? It was just a question. 6 little words that would change everything. Only, I didn't know it then. Midnight had come and gone. I'd just gotten home from another double shift at the restaurant. I rinsed my face in the kitchen sink and braced my weight against the countertop. Can you hear the music, Rosie? Your voice threaded through the dark. What? I wiped the grime from my eyes and found you in the shadows. The music. Can you hear it? All I heard was the passing of the freight train that crossed the tracks behind the trailer park. That, and the laboring whirl of the space heater from the little room I shared with Mom. The way you were looking at me, your face strained. I wanted to take that strain for you. I wanted you to tell me what had caused it, so I could fight it for you. But how can you fight something you can't even hear? Where's it coming from? If I could find this music, maybe I could make it stop. Maybe I could pull you a little closer to where I was instead of where it was you were always drifting to. From the dark, you answered without hesitation. It's always there, but now it's getting louder. It shouldn't be this loud. My gaze wandered out the window, across the darkened lot. Empty except for the metal carcasses of a few rusted-out cars. When I looked back, your shoulders were bending under some invisible weight. My heart gave a tug in my chest, the way it always did when I felt like I was failing you, which was a lot of the time. There's nothing out there, Charlie. Not there. You got up and walked across the room, wearing one of my old t-shirts. It hit you at the knees. You reached for the map tacked up over the fold-out table. It was wrinkled and water-stained, scattered with red dots from North Carolina all the way to this middle-of-nowhere town in Nevada. Gently, you smoothed the paper and stared not at it, but through it, at something only you could see. Your finger raced across the tangled knots of border lines and interstates until it stopped. Here. I leaned over your shoulder. Fort Glory, Oregon? Your violet eyes cleared as you raised them to mine. You nodded. My pulse jumped at the look on your face. You spent most of your time halfway suspended between here and somewhere else. But there was nothing dreamy or distant about your expression now. You were looking right at me, like the entire world was no bigger than that beat-up map between us.